Inspiration comes if the topic of something is connected to the topic I have in mind. So, for instance, I see ants and I consider about how they build their state, and this is maybe connected to what I think about human society, for instance. And also a thing must be complex enough to have enough space for me to move in there. Right. Poetry for me is important to be someone else, yes? In poetry I can be a man, for instance. I can risk everything. I can be lonely. I can be a stranger to myself. And so it's the place of living another life.
What do you think poems means for people all over the world?
I think it brings us back to be in present, not to plan or not to remember things, but just be present, because when you have a language that goes directly into your heart, into your senses, you become present in the moment.
So do you also want to convey the present life to people? Like what do you want to convey through your poems?
As a person, I would like to convey people of some important things. First, to protect our environment, but in poetry I think it's not possible to convey, because you need to be a human in its nakedness, and if you have a purpose, then I will be a teacher.
So the last question, how do you feel about the Araya community when you got here?
Yes, that's very interesting. I never met something like that before. And it's interesting for me to see what the focus is on. For instance, on calmness, on the sea, on nature, on cultural things. And I hope very much that the things people experience here, they help to build them in a community that they can bring in their normal lives back to the cities, and the persons that they can be here sustainable for their life in the rush hour at home.